Government has been asked to tread cautiously in its ambitious gold for oil barter deal. The Chamber of Mines is the latest to ask government to hasten slowly in its quest to get cheaper options for fuel and also reduce the stress on the city. Since the social media announcement of the deal by Vice President Bawumia, there have been concerns about the practicality of the policy. We'll hear from government shortly, but first, listen to the CEO of the Chamber of Mines, Dr. Koney.
See, the devil is in the details. We don't have the details, and that's the difficulty. Yes, we know about the domestic gold purchase program, but then you are talking about the counterparties who are interested in taking gold for oil, which they would sell to the state. We need some more details, and this is where government needs to take its time and go through due diligence. Yes, we know that we are in a difficult situation, but we need to hasten slowly and make sure that we really understand and appreciate what we want to do before we actually sign off. On paper, it looks novel. It is quite innovative. This is something we've never done before. I think that this is something we should be able to do, but let's hasten slowly so that we really understand the various risks involved.
Former Power Minister and a member of the Mines and Energy Committee, Dr. Kwabena Donkor, says the introduction of that policy is exposing government's desperation. But speaking on the probe, Deputy Minister in charge of Petroleum, Dr. Amin Adam, insists proper due diligence is currently underway and adds that the policy will take off in March 2023.
Accessible means by which citizens of Ghana can get information from government. And the fact that we put it out through social media is the reason we are discussing this subject today. And many other people who haven't seen it through social media will have the opportunity to listen to this program and understand it better. And as I said, we are going to further engage stakeholders, some of whom have been engaged over the last 3 weeks, and we are not ending it here. We will continue to engage. You know that policy making is not an event, it's an ongoing process. And this is what we intend to do.
Okay, so let's talk about it, because it appears that even before the announcement, a lot of background work had already started. And I know you are key in this negotiation. Let's talk about it. Where exactly are we with talks on this?
So we have been engaging with a number of stakeholders, those in the oil industry in Ghana. We have engaged the Bank of Ghana. We also have been talking to oil suppliers, those who supply petroleum products to our country through the BDCs. And we also have been engaging gold refiners as well as gold brokers. And so extensive discussions and consultations have taken place over the last 1 month. And this is why, at this point, we are confident that we can implement that policy, hence the announcement by His Excellency, the Vice President. Now, the main factors that we need to look at to implement this policy are, as you asked, do we have enough gold to exchange for our oil requirement?
Dr. Amin Adams is a Deputy Energy Minister in charge of Petroleum. Now,